Hello everyone, welcome back. So welcome to Miss Natalie's enrichment video number 5. And today is Monday, September 28th, 2020. And this video is going to be super awesome because I learned so much while making this video, and I hope that all of you learned something as well. And first, let's say hi to Dudley. Hi, Dudley. Hey. Alrighty, let's get started. So you already know the agenda. So we are going to go through our materials list. Then we're going to do a Chuseok celebration. Then we are going to do our read aloud, then our stretch break, our reflection activity, and then our closing, okay? So first things first. Happy Chuseok, everybody. Happy Chuseok. And I know a lot of you do not know what that is, but I know a lot of you know what this is. And I'm super excited because I learned so much in this video. I learned so much, and now I'm teaching it to you. So let's get started with our materials list. So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to go get a blank piece of paper and something to write with. Okay, so that means paper, pencil, or crayons or markers. Okay, so 2 minutes. Go ahead. Alrighty, let's check. Did you get a blank piece of paper? Did you get something to write with? Fabulous. Very good, very good. Alrighty, let's get started. Alrighty, so happy Chuseok, everyone. Let me move my little face over here. So for Chuseok, it is celebrated on October 1st. So Chuseok is basically like a harvest festival. So where they celebrate all of the types of crops and foods that they grew during all of the time that they were growing their food. Okay, so Chuseok means autumn eve. Okay, it is a harvest festival, and the traditional dish served on Chuseok is sungpyeong. So can you say that with me? Sungpyeong. Fabulous, very good. So this picture over here is a picture of sungpyeong, which is a moon-shaped rice cake stuffed with sweetened sesame seeds, pine nuts, or chestnuts. And they could also be stuffed with like red bean and a bunch of other foods that are so delicious. I've actually had a chance to taste sungpyeong, and it is so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is delicious. I love it. I couldn't stop eating them. So, Chuseok has also been celebrated for over 2,000 years. It's been celebrated for a long time. Wow, 2,000 years? Are you 2,000 years old? I'm not either. It's been here since way before we've been born. And it's a special time for family. So in Korea, a lot of families come during this time. So they come together and they celebrate their ancestors or their loved ones that have passed away, and they just celebrate and just have some family time together. And it's super awesome. Also, make sure that you guys have a chance to go and watch Miss Jasmine's video, because she's also doing some fabulous artwork on something on, it's like Korean artwork. Okay, so make sure you guys go check that out. Okay, and she's also gonna tell you some other things about Chuseok. Okay, so for our read out loud today, we are going to read No Kimchi for Me by Aram Kim. Okay, so make sure that you use your brains and tap your brains to focus on the book, and let's get started. Hi friends, today we're going to be reading No Kimchi for Me by Aram Kim. My dear grandma, it's time for lunch. Yumi loves grandma's dried seaweed, tiny anchovies, soft egg omelets, even her seasoned bean sprouts. But Yumi does not like stinky, spicy kimchi. You can't eat it because you're a baby, says June. Only big kids eat kimchi, says Yoon. I'll show them. Oh no, yuck! Baby, baby, the brothers tease. After lunch, June and Yoon don't let Yumi play. This game is not for babies. No fair, Yumi says. Not for babies. I'm not a baby, says Yumi, and I can prove it. Uh-oh. Yumi has an idea. I wonder what she's gonna do. First, she tries to hide some kimchi on a chocolate chip cookie. That doesn't work. Then she tries to hide some on a slice of pizza. That doesn't work either. Ice cream doesn't work either. I hate kimchi, shouts Yumi. Grandma has a plan. They chop, pour, break, add, stir, and cook. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Yoon smells something delicious. What's that? asks Yoon. June smells it too. What's that? asks June. It's a kimchi pancake. For our big girl, Grandma says. Yum. Yumi puts the fork to her mouth. I can do this, she says. Still spicy, she says. Gulp. But yummy! She enjoyed the kimchi pancake. The end. Awesome! Wasn't that crazy?
Hi, friends.
Oops. She ate kimchi in a pancake. That's wow. Very interesting. Let's see how I can do this. But she ended up liking it after all. And that makes me so happy because we always love to try new things, even when they're a little bit spicy. But now I have a special someone here that's going to help us with some translations on kimchi. And can you give me a drum roll? Drum roll! It is Miss Lee. So she's going to teach us all the types of kimchi. Okay? So let's watch her video.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Lee. I'm here to help Miss Natalie in her video today so I can teach you a little bit about all the different types of kimchi that can be eaten with Korean food. Some of these kimchis you may have heard before, and maybe you're familiar with it because you eat them at home too. And some of you might not have ever tried these kimchis before, but I hope you get to learn something new today. This first one right here, this one is called oi sobagi. Oi sobagi. This is hot, spicy stuffed cucumber kimchi. And this one is called 깻잎 kimchi. Can you say that with me? 깻잎 kimchi. 깻잎 kimchi is made of pickled perilla leaves, and it has a little bit of a bitter taste, and it's also a little bit spicy. Es un poco caliente. And this one is called kat kimchi. Kat kimchi. And this is intensely flavorful pickled mustard leaves. And this one right here is called pek kimchi. Pek kimchi. Pek means white, and this is white kimchi made without red chili pepper. And all the way over here, this kind of kimchi is called buchu kimchi. Buchu kimchi. And buchu kimchi is Asian chives, or otherwise known as garlic chives, and it's made with red peppers. This one is called pechu kimchi. Pechu kimchi. And this is spicy Napa cabbage kimchi. And usually this is made out of the whole cabbage and then cut up into smaller pieces so it's easier to take bites of. And this one right here is called 열무 kimchi. 열무 kimchi. And this one is really popular to eat in the spring and summertime. And this is made with fermented radishes. And over here we've got pa kimchi. Pa kimchi. And this is spicy green onion kimchi. And back down here, we have a picture of what's called muche, or sometimes it's called musengche. Can you say that with me? Repeat after me. Muche.
Muche.
Great job. This is shredded pickled radish that is sweet and crunchy. And this one right here is called 총각 kimchi. 총각 kimchi. This is spicy cubed fermented radish. And this one right here is one of my favorite kimchis. It's called 동치미. 동치미. 동치미 is non-spicy watery kimchi. And this is also very tasty to eat in the summertime because it's very refreshing. And this last type of kimchi that's on this page is called 깍두기. 깍두기. And 깍두기 is spicy cubed Korean radish that is fermented. I hope you get a chance to try one of these kimchis at home. It's really yummy. Thanks for learning with me, boys and girls. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Lee. That was amazing. I love learning about kimchi because I haven't had a chance to taste any of the kimchi yet. But I'm super excited to taste it because you know why? Because they look so yummy. And I think I'm gonna try some kimchi when I go to a Korean style restaurant because I like spicy food. Spicy food is very yummy for me. I love it, but not a lot of people like it, but it's okay. Maybe it's not too spicy that I can enjoy it, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I taste kimchi, okay? Okay, now we are going to do our stretch break. So we're gonna have 2 minutes to do our stretch break, then we're gonna do our reflection activity, okay? So let's get started. The side. Stretch to the right. Stretch to the left. Stretch out our shoulders. Other side. Wiggle it out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay. You guys have 45 seconds to go get water or keep stretching, okay? Poor kitty. You always get scared. All right. Are you guys ready for our reflection activity? Yay! Okay. So for today, our reflection activity, I want you guys to think back in the video and all the reading and what I said before about Chuseok. And I want you guys to write down what you learned today. Okay, so that could be about kimchi, that could be about Chuseok, or what you learned how to pronounce a word from Miss Lee, or anything that you learned today. Okay, I want you guys to write it down. Okay, so that you guys have it, because whenever you write something down after you learn it, it stays in your brain. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to write down what you learned, but make sure to use this sentence frame, okay? I learned blank, okay? So you're gonna fill in that blank with I learned something that you learned about Chuseok. I learned something about something you learned about kimchi, okay? Or something that you learned in this video, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to write down I learned and then fill it in, okay? So let's get started. Sorry. Okay. I learned Alrighty, I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So read out your sentence. I learned. Fantastic. Awesome. That is awesome. I'm so happy that you learned that. I wrote down, I learned that sungpyeong is the common dish served when celebrating Chuseok. Sungpyeong. Sungpyeong. And it sounds so yummy and it tastes so yummy. And I learned that it's the most common dish that they serve there. So we are going to move on to our closing. So the purpose of today's video was for you to learn some fun facts about Chuseok and the amazing foods that they have, and to also learn a little bit about Korean culture. I don't know a lot about Korean culture, but I'm here and I'm learning with you. And I'm super excited because Chuseok sounds beautiful and I love it already because it has so many delicious foods and the purpose of it is so beautiful. But I hope that you guys learned something about Chuseok here in Miss Nataly's enrichment video number 5. And remember that all the new videos are going to be up on Mondays, okay? And then for our closing, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a power clap. So if you are in first grade, you probably already know how to do a power clap. So for example, this is a power clap. So I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, then we're going to clap, okay? So practice. This one is a practice one, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, clap. Awesome. Very good. Now we're going to do it together. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. Okay, I will see you guys next Monday. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys later. Remember to check out Miss Jasmine's video, okay? Bye. Bye.